Ever been in that awkward spot where family asks for a huge favor and you're just not sure what to do? Well, that's exactly what happened to one Redditor, a 27-year-old woman who found herself in a serious family dilemma. Let's call her Sarah. 2 years ago, Sarah achieved her dream. She bought her own cozy apartment. But then, her brother came knocking with a request. He wanted to move in, either for free or for a ridiculously small amount of rent. His justification? The classic line, "But we're family!" Now, this wasn't the brother's first time relying on family generosity. In the past, he'd lived with their parents rent-free, a situation that Sarah felt had enabled him rather than helped him. Having seen that dynamic play out, she decided she wasn't going to repeat it in her own home. She told him no. As you can imagine, this didn't go over well with the rest of the family. They started pressuring her, insisting that family helps family. But Sarah stood her ground. She explained that she had her own life, her own bills, and that her apartment wasn't a free-for-all. She needed her own space and boundaries. This created a huge rift, leaving her wondering, am I the asshole for refusing to let my brother live with me for free? She took her story to Reddit, and the internet had a lot to say. Most people totally backed Sarah and her right to set boundaries on her property. As one user put it, "Your home is your sanctuary, not a public resource for relatives." Many people pointed out the entitlement in her brother's request. The expectation to live somewhere for free just because of a family connection struck a chord with a lot of readers. If he really needed help, he could have offered to pay rent or help out. That's because we're family line felt more like a manipulation tactic than a genuine plea for help. Of course, there were some more nuanced takes. A few commenters suggested that if her family has a very strong culture of mutual dependency, maybe a compromise could have been offered, like a temporary stay with a clear end date or a discounted rent for the first few months. However, even these comments came with a huge disclaimer. Sarah was under no obligation to do any of it. Family support is great, but remember, it's not something you can take for granted. Everyone has the right to their own personal space and financial independence. Sarah AITA's story is a perfect example of why setting boundaries is not selfish. It is necessary for healthy relationships. So what do you think? Was Sarah right to say no, or should family always come first, no matter the cost? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy stories like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.